This is the Marvel Legends, Marvel's Tigershark, part of the Ant-Man Marvel Legends Infinite Series, Ultron Build-A-Figure collection, Build-A-Figure series of figures. One figure I was not looking forward to in this particular wave. Here's the packaging. Same packaging as everybody except Pym. Pym has himself here. But, yeah, oh, Scott Lang, sorry. Yeah, everyone's... They got all comic book figures except the movie Ant-Man, Scott Lang. Here's a bit of a bio. So basically, I'm not a big fan of this guy. I mean, Masters of Evil, if you're a big fan of Masters of Evil, you're gonna want this figure. But to me, the human shark, yeah, he'll fight the Submariner. Yeah, he'll fight the Avengers, but that's basically it. The last we saw of him, I think, was in Fear itself. Briefly, very briefly, when he joins Atuma. But I don't know a lot about this figure, except that he's a big villain, that he used to be a champion swimmer. Because of an accident, his spine was injured, but he got repaired through a mad doctor scientist experiment combining Submariner's DNA with a Tigershark. And yeah, I mean, these are one of those fake cheesy characters, are such classic villains in the Marvel Universe continuity. With the reboot of the new Marvel Universe, I don't know if we'll see this guy ever again, but I hope they reincarnate him into a less gaudy appearance. I mean, orange and purple, really. Back in the 80s, this was 60s. He first appeared in the 60s. This is probably the thing. Anyway, going to the figure itself, it uses the Venom, the anti-Venom mold, which is probably going to be the Venom mold as well. And he has these boots. That's what's wrong with that mold. I think I finally figured out that they have him wearing these military combat boots that should have been more villain look. I don't know how they're going to make it villain looking, but it just makes it look square. The figure just looks so square with those boots. Anyway, he has this molded shark fin, I suppose, on his head that's made of this soft... it's coming apart right there. Soft PVC material. As I said, it's a mediocre character that's well made in figure form. Let's see if I can... let's talk about paint apps. Paint apps are great. The orange and the purple are going to bleed in. Almost every figure had a little bit of scratching here and there. The eyes are okay. Just make sure you get one that has evenly painted white eyes. And then the teeth. I think the teeth are the most important facet of the paint apps for this figure. Make sure you get one that has no bleeding or smudging of the white teeth. If you find one, that's great. You can easily forgive the smudging on the orange, and look at that, the two-toned orange and purple. I mean, that's forgivable. So, articulation, ball-jointed neck on a hinge, ab crunch, waist swivel, ball hinge shoulders, bicep swivel, double-jointed elbows, ball hinge wrists, ball-jointed hips, thigh swivel, double-jointed knees, calf swivel, ball hinge ankles with the rocker joints. Essentially, again, as I said, a very, very well-made figure of a very mediocre character for me, in my opinion. So, should you get him? Well, you're going to need him to build the cinematic universe Ultron, because he has the right arm of Ultron. Other than that, you know, if I could get rid of him, I would. But I already have the radioactive man. We'll probably get a whirlwind, so might as well hang on to him so we have a complete shelf. There you go, folks. Ant-Man Marvel Legends, Marvel's Tigershark. Thanks for watching.